Alright. The last video for the review is multiplying fractions, adding and subtracting. The nice thing about multiplying fractions is that you don't really have to worry about finding a common denominator because you're actually finding a group of something that's already been separated. So you're finding, in this case, 6/11 of 3/7. So you're finding a smaller group of what's already given you. So I can actually just Superman this stuff across, multiply across the top and multiply across the bottom. So I can take that, let's switch up the colors. Notice they're Halloween colors. So I have 3 times 6, I multiply the stuff on the top, and that becomes my new numerator, and I also multiply the stuff on the bottom, and that becomes my new denominator. 3 times 6 is 18. 7 times 11 is 77. I'm going to rewrite it down here. Now I'm looking at this here. It might be divisible by 9. I know it's not divisible by 3 because 7 plus 7 is 14, and 14 is not divisible by 3. So I'm actually just going to leave this one like this. Say you're given a problem where there's mixed numbers involved before you multiply. Just like addition and subtraction, you're going to turn this into an improper fraction. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7, so that gives me 7/4 times 6/11. Remember, Superman method, multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom. And 7 times 6 is 42. 4 times 11 is 44. Now just looking at that, I know they're both even numbers, so I can easily reduce that. 42 divided by 2, I'm going to take this up here, is 21. And 44 divided by 2 is 22. So that's my final answer. Alright, go ahead and try this one on your own. Pause the video and then come back. Okay, just like before, I'm going to multiply across the top and multiply across the bottom. 3 times 2 and 4 times 3. 3 times 2, as we all know, is 6. 4 times 3 is 12, and that reduces to 1/2. Try this one. Pause the video and come back. Okay, remember, just like the sample one I showed you, it's really important to change these into improper fractions first. Whoops. That should be a plus. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15, so that gives me 15/8 times 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13/4. This gets interesting, doesn't it? So 15 times 13, 3 times 5 is 15, regroup the 1, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, placeholder, 1 times 5 is 5, and 1 times 1 is 1. 5 plus the placeholder of 0 is 5. Okay, so I have 195 over 32. And just like you've learned before, I could go in and change that into a mixed number. I'm just going to leave it for right now. Good luck, happy studying, and I'll see you tomorrow.